Hello everyone and welcome to the weekly 2. It's been quite a few weeks since the weekly 1, so it's not like a continuation, whatever. I'm back in the vlogging game, I'm doing it again. I'm going to vlog every day this week, so I hope you enjoy it. It's the morning, I've got to go off and do some work, so after I've done that, I'll catch back in with you. It's now lunchtime, I've done my work, I've got to take back some library books. So the night book mobile, I need to take back to the library. Absolutely loved it, adored it. It's in my September wrap up, part 1, if you want to see my full review, I'll link that down below. And then Are You My Mother by Alison Bechdel. I haven't finished this and I'm not going to. I'm just going to throw it back in the library. I'm not interested. I loved Fun Home. Thank you so much, Larissa from Australia, who is a subscriber of my channel and sent me that book to read. Adored it. It's non-fiction about Alison's true life relationship with her dad. It's gorgeous. Now this is Alison's relationship with her mum and it's boring and it's all, I'm not really a big Virginia Woolf fan and she's referencing Virginia Woolf and it's a bit too literary for me, this one, to be fair. Also, it's like twice the size that Fun Home was. I'm not interested, so I'm going to throw that away in the library, never for my little eyes to see again. And then I'm going to go out for lunch with my boyfriend. He's at work and I'm going to go and meet him. I've got some bookish post of the postman, so I'll open this up. So here it is, here, the mystery parcel. I haven't ordered anything. I haven't ordered books online for such a long time, so I actually have no idea. This will be sent from a publisher's for review, but the majority of the time these days I don't actually know what books they are. They don't really email beforehand. They just have my address on the old file. Oh, this is a thriller. This is by, oh my god, it's huge. This is by Jussi Adler-Olsen and it's The Scared Women. It's set in Copenhagen. It's about a body of an elderly woman turns up and it reminds them of an unsolved case that happened like years and years before, and they're thinking, is it the same killer? Is it a new killer? Love it. I love a good murder mystery. Love a bit of crime. Love a good old thriller. That little lovely boat there. They do a lot of tours, so that's like a tour one. How's your day been? When people are like, oh, I can never get my boyfriend to be on my channel, this is how you do it, guys. You just start filming, put it on them, and they have no choice in the matter. How are you liking the little harbour side?
Yeah, it's a nice October day.
And this is my lunch. I got a chicken wrap and a salad, and he got like a meat feast. Meat. Oh my god, it's getting so close. Oh my god. How you doing? Oh my god. Good evening. It's now a lot later than before and I've got no makeup on, my hair in a little bun. And do you like my dressing gown? My boyfriend got it for me. It's got a really nice hood on the back as well. So I'm all snuggled up and I'm just making some dinner. So here I've got 2 chicken breasts and I just threw a load of herbs on them. Can you see? Just herb that up. We're having some green beans with it and couscous. And here is the dinner. Here's the herb chicken. We got some green beans and some couscous. I've now come to bed. I'm wearing my Miffy shirt and this gorgeous bedding that I got from IKEA, and I'm reading a book that actually someone who subscribed to this channel sent to me. So hello Adele, thank you very much. Adele sent me this book and she just emailed me and said, would you be interested in it, because I think you'd like it, I'd like to hear your opinions on it. So it's by Peter Maley and it's called A Dog's Life, and it's got all these gorgeous little pencil sketches within it, and it's about this dog. It's kind of a satirical book about him telling you about his life, and chapter 1 is Destiny, Celebrity, Proust and Me. I love the sass already. So I'm just going to sit here and read this. I'm now going to go to sleep because I'm absolutely shattered. But oh my god, Adele, I am loving this. It's set in France and this dog is so sassy and this is his memoir and I'm just loving it so much so far. So I will see you tomorrow. I'm just making us some morning beverages in my Make Good Things Happen mug and this floral mug. So the boyfriend has this, which is ginger tea, and then I just have a coffee. We're just on our way out to go to a farmer's market and it's just started, can you see, slithering in. It just started raining like really hard. And then we're going to something called the Red Lodge, which is like a Tudor museum. It's a free thing and it's just a bright red door that we saw the other day. So yeah, that might be good. Those flowers are nice. We've just got back. The farmer's market was a success. I'll show you what we got quickly. Also, I fell into a charity shop. I don't know what happened. I stumbled in. I can't be blamed. So I got a book which is Quirk, which seems very interesting, and then Diary of a Zen Nun from the, there was like near the farmer's market, there was this kind of like greengrocers. I got a bag of kale, thrilling times, a broccoli, I got a squash, and then from the, and some asparagus. And from the farmer's market, I got, this is Autumn Joy, sweet corn, but still in its little, what would you say, its shell, its pod, its sheath, its clothing, still clothed. And, get ready, autumn lovers, oh, it's very dirty, I need to wash it, but I'm ready pumpkin. I just put all the veg away and we're not going to the Red Lodge because it will not stop raining at the moment. But look how autumnal this is. Also, do you like my little cat? Sugar, salt, what? Hannah, speak. Salt, pepper. Oh, I had a little fit there. And all my little spices and my little herbs. And I just watched this. I mean, this is autumnal joy right now. Hello, fancy seeing you here. I can never start any of these clips normally. I've got to be an odd one. Sorry. So it's a lot later. We cleaned the flat, went out, got some more little like foodie bits that we wanted. Went for a walk around the park. You've seen the park before, but it was raining the whole time, so I didn't really get my camera out and ruin it. Now I'm just sitting here kind of reading the news, but one thing that I wanted to talk about is this time of year on BookTube there's always people making videos around near Christmas time, the festive season, saying things like don't bash books. If you don't like a book, just don't talk about it, and we need more positivity, and people are adding negativity, and like, have you seen my channel, sweetheart? Oh, that's what I'm all about. I think if you don't like, one thing as well, let me just say this very quickly, I think a lot of people on BookTube take BookTube too seriously, and I love it, you know, I adore it. I hope to, you know, sometimes I make daily videos, I love it, but some people do take it really seriously, and it's like, just chill. We're all here loving books, giving our opinions on books. Let's calm down for a second, sweet pea. Point one. Secondly, if you don't like a book or you think it has like damaging themes within it, why don't you talk about it? That's actually really important. Instead of being like positivity, love and friendship. If a book that's like really well known, for example, Colleen Slouvers, that little sleuther, Colleen whatever, Hoovers, there we go, still a funny name, Slammed has loads of like negative things within it. It's a very abusive, horrible relationship, but it's painted as just kind of normal and like, oh yeah, he's really abusive towards her, but he apologises, so it's fine. But he does that throughout the book continually, and it's very manipulative behaviour. So if a book like that, I think you should make videos, you know, like myself, saying that and giving your points of opinion. That's not me being a negative Nancy. When I said I didn't like The Fault in Our Stars when they kiss in the Anne Frank Museum, I thought that was highly despicable that they would do that they would take Anne Frank, her life, her struggle, and make it about them, and that, like, ugh, I didn't like that at all. When I said that, people were like, oh, you're so negative, but it's such a great book. Oh, but it's such an important book, but I'm allowed to not like it, and you're allowed to disagree with me. That's completely fine, but oh, it annoys me this time of year. Don't start having a go at things. If you haven't got anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Sweetheart, come on, I'm a sass queen. I'm just going to give my points and opinions, and this is BookTube. I'm not going to Colleen Hoover's house, banging on the door, being like, open up! Like, that's not happening. It's the internet. I'm making a video, I'm putting it out there, we're having a little discussion. I'm not hunting her down. You know, I'm not outside our house in my car. That's not happening. You know, people act like that, like these authors are going to be so upset. Colleen Hoover doesn't care. Do you know how successful she is? Do you know how much money she's made out of her books? Do you know what a huge fan base she has? She does not care if some girl on the internet doesn't like her books. I'm not in her thoughts. It's fine. She'll see that and move on. For example, look at me ranting on, but I, you know, do like creative writing things, and I've put poems before on my channel, and people have been like, oh, I don't like that, or that's da-da-da. You just have to take it. If you're going to put your work out there, you need to take the criticism that's going to come your way and either grow from it or just be like, oh no, I disagree with them, I like what I'm doing. Make your choices. You're allowed to critique things. It's simply critique. It's not negativity and slamming people. It's called critique, and it's very important to have critique. So Queens. We've ordered a takeaway, haven't we? Oh, we ordered from this really cheap kebab place. Basically, I have a salad wrap, so it's not even a bad takeaway for me. For him it is, because he gets like a meat feast, whatever. So here's what I got. It's just a white wrap and then salad, no sauce. So it's not the worst thing you get. It's probably not the best, but it's not the worst because it's just saladed within a little blanket. Good morning! So I've just got back to 1 million emails. Let me turn this off. Oh, you can see my underwear there. It's a dehumidifier thing. Basically, we live in a basement flat life, whatever. Because there's not proper ventilation, because it doesn't have like a back and a front. Basement flats only have a front. You don't care, I'm sorry. But because they're not proper ventilated, you have to have like a dehumidifier thing that you put on that, so it's like gets the moisture out of the air. I don't know, it works, whatever. And we've got like fans in every room. Oh god, it'd be good though if someone broke in, because you could get through all the little like vents. You can tell I'm a horror fan with that. So today I just got back to 1 million emails. It's now midday. I had a Skype conversation with someone, which was very fun, to do with work, which I always get so nervous about. I'm like because when you're face to face, I feel like you can pick up on body language, but when you do have to do work things over Skype, you just can't. And then when it freezes a little bit, I'm like, oh my god, what if the next phone's me like, and I think, oh, she's difficult. So no, that went fine. We're gonna go to the Tudor house thing that we didn't go to yesterday, when he's obviously done with work too. And then this evening, I think like much later on, we're gonna go and see Blade Runner. Oh, I didn't see the original. It's not a film that appeals to me at all. It's 3 hours long, guys. A 3 hour long sci-fi. Sci-fi is not my favourite genre, but my boyfriend does so much for me. I always feel terrible because he's such a like, I'm gonna gush about him for a second. He won't see this, don't worry, but he's so like kind, and he just does like a lot of things for me. Like when I ordered, I've got lovely curtains in the front room, he like put them up straight away. He's just that kind of person. He's not someone that's like, oh, I'm not doing that, or oh, I'll do that later. Like he's very agreeable, very gentle man, which I like. He's not very like chauvinistic or anything like that. He's very caring. He's very intuitive. Like when I'm down, he'll like know that I'm down. He's just a very nice guy who also just does kind of whatever I want to do, because I have a lot of interest in hobbies, as you guys know, a few too many, but you can't really have too many. We always go to what I want to go to, so what films I want to go to, what different things like that. And he has a lot of interest in hobbies too, but we never really do things that he wants to do because he doesn't really suggest it. He's one of those people when you're like, oh, where do you want to go to eat? He's like, oh, it's up to you, I don't mind. He's one of those people, and then I'm like, okay, we'll go here then. Just kind of like taking charge. So today I was like, oh, I really want to do something later on that you really want to do. So that's why we're going to see a 3 hour long sci-fi film. But like he doesn't know that I'm like, ugh. I'm like, oh my god, I can't wait. I'm interested in seeing it. Here are the curtains that I was saying he put up. Don't you think they're lovely? I got them from Asda, which is a supermarket in the UK. Absolutely gorgeous, like cherry blossom ones. Also, I very inconsiderately just washed my hair before we're about to go out. So I'm like, we can't go out yet because I just need my hair to dry. What an inconsiderate little bug. Just untangling all my jewellery for me there. Thanks, babe. Excited for Blade Runner later.
Yeah.
Did you like the original?
I did.
Very exciting times. It's 3 hours long. How do you feel about that?
So that's quite long for any film, really.
It is, it's a bit, yeah, but we're going to see it. It's going to be fine. We're here at the Red Lodge Museum, and oh my god, look at this little garden. Oh my god. Oh, look at those berries. Can you see? It looks very nice so far. Review so far is good. Oh, a little maze. Here is the little maze. Here is very beautiful. It's very peaceful here, do you think? Even though we're right near like a main road. And then in here, you've got a little seating chair, which is very beautiful. Oh, look at that building. So nice. And on the little bench here, they've got in memory of Mary Ann Aldridge, 1895 to 1967, who was a pupil at this building. Red Lodge used to be a school. Oh, it says she was taught needlework and enjoyed all her life. That's lovely. Also got a big statue of Sir Charles Wetherell. is nice, isn't it? Lovely. And in here, all the panels, so beautiful. This is Elizabethan, isn't it?
Yes.
So this floor is all Elizabethan. It's gorgeous.
It used to be a school.
It was a school, yeah, it was a reform school for a while, and also it was owned by a surgeon or a doctor or something, and I think he teaching here as well.
My bedroom here, little cute cot, little love hearts on the thing, on the bed. Quilt's nice. It's interesting. There's a well here. Oh my god. There she is there. And there's her picture.
Suitable house when we came, but now it is so much better. You can see the grand staircase we put in.
Just got out of the Tudor house. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, I was well impressed.
The boyfriend got me a quill. Got a little quill, and yeah, it's really good. You should definitely go. It's free to get in.
Yeah.
So definitely give it a go if you're a Tudor fan. So we just got back from the Red Lodge Tudor house. What did you think of it?
Yes, I was very impressed, actually.
I thought it was so good. It's dressed rooms, got a nice little garden. As soon as we came in, there was like a woman came, she was like, hello, and gave us laminated sheets. So you walk around and you read the laminated sheets, and it says what each of the rooms were. I thought that was really good. There was a nice touch. There was a big screen in a picture of a woman talking, and it was like a dramatic reenactment of the woman who used to live in the house. The house has been many things over the years, but once it was just like a private house. It's been schools and different stuff. I thought it was really good. Did you?
Yeah, I was impressed with the like carved oak. Like,
oh my god, it was
as well.
stunning.
It's like just so much detail.
And then when we went upstairs, there was a man who like came into the room and was telling us more like about the carvings and stuff. So they're really nice there. The woman was very nice. I bought a quill. So, you know, always happy when I get a quill. Highly recommend it. If you're in like Bristol City Centre, definitely work. It's free to go in. You just give a donation. Go for it. Good old jacket there. As you can see, it's pitch black now. We just got back from Blade Runner. Did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. It's very long.
As we left, the people behind us were like, oh, they were talking about it, and they were like, oh, at times it's a bit slow. And I was going to be like, sorry, what? A bit? He's only playing this because he knows I hate it. He's only doing it to annoy me. It's not a sweet playing guitar. No, it's doing it because he knows I hate this song with a vengeance. Ah! What's your review of Blade Runner?
Well, I enjoyed it. I think all of the cast are individually good in it. Like, and it was very, very true to the original films. But like but it's just there was too much like broad spanning panoramic scenes.
That's my chicken. I've just cooked a roast, so here's some chicken, stuffing, my favourite bit, mashed potato, sweet corn. Last but not least, we got some squash and broccoli. So I'm going to say goodnight here because we're going to have our roast and watch a film. So good night.
Night.
It's now midday and I haven't filmed anything because I've been on the computer working, so there's nothing fun to report. I'm going to make my lunch in a minute. I'm worried people aren't liking Halloween. So I'm doing Halloween, which is a video every day in October, which you know because you're on this channel, sorry. And I don't know whether people are liking it or not. The views haven't gone down, nothing's gone down. There's no reason why people wouldn't be, there's no signs, but I don't know, I just always get a bit self-conscious and I'm like, oh, do people hate me? Like, I don't know. Oh, so tell me down below if you are still liking Halloween, what your thoughts and feelings are on it. Can we talk about Blade Runner quickly? Our boyfriend isn't here, he's at work, so I feel like I can talk about it. He didn't love it as much as I thought he was going to. I thought he was going to adore it. 3 hours, guys. People left. People left about the 2-hour mark. We were right near the door and there was a flood of people leaving, and my boyfriend was like, wow, what's going on? And we were both like, oh god, kind of looking behind us to see if something was going on or whatever. No, people were just leaving. I suppose after 2 hours sitting there, you're kind of like, well, 10 minutes in, I was like, please, but It was so slow. I think there were some beautiful elements within it, but I think there was a lot of scenes that could have been cut, and a lot of like looking around lands and looking around, but nothing's happening. We've looked around it once, we don't need to keep circling it. But I'm gonna be like a nagging aunt now. The noise was unbelievable. The speakers, every time action would happen, which was every other second, the volume would go right up, and that's my pet peeve. I feel like if you're gonna use music in a film, of course it's going to be fantastic, music really adds to the cinematic experience, but if you're just going to turn the volume up when it gets extreme and then turn it down, I'm not here for that. That's too much for me in a cinema environment. Also the sound of the punching, which every other scene someone's been punched. I should say every scene actually, let's be honest. Every scene was a really unrealistic kind of comical punching sound that's really loud and like echoey in your eardrums. It was too much for me. You saw me at the bar. My clip before was like me at the bar. I got a mojito, so that helped the experience. But it's not a film that would ever be for me. It's not a film that I would ever choose to go. I just went because my boyfriend wanted to go. So because of that, I can't be too unfair with it, but 3 hours. Does anything need to be 3 hours? Comment down below if you've ever seen a 3-hour film or a film over 3 hours that you thought, yeah, that should be that time. I can justify that time. Let me know. The boyfriend just got home from work and he got me these gorgeous flowers. They're so pretty. Look at the little daisies. Here are what the flowers look like in the vase. They always look like wildflowers, the ones at the florist that he goes to, and they're really beautiful. And here's the last bunch he got me. Had other flowers in it, but these have dried out really nicely. So I think these are going to dry out nicely. And they're just really cute. They remind me of like flowers you'd see growing wild in a meadow. Hello everyone, very early morning to you. It is 5 AM at the moment and we're both up, so we're going on a Tesco run before work, see what we can see. Maybe some mini pumpkins, who can say, who can say. I'm also wearing my spiderweb dress, which is so dark out as you can see, and I didn't realise it glows in the dark. So as we go down the road I was like, my dress is glowing, my dress is glowing. So yeah, come along with us. Goodbye Tesco's. They didn't have any mini pumpkins. Don't. Hideous. I'm just making the boyfriend a packed lunch for work. I don't do it every day because I don't think he likes it. I think he thinks that it's a bit like being his mum. He never says that, but it's always like, you don't need to, it's fine, you don't need to. But I love making packed lunches, picnics, anything. Oh, don't. I'd have children just to make the packed lunches. Doing little hampers of food for people and giving to them. I like it. So I did him a little chicken and mayo sandwich. He doesn't know. He's in the shower. I've sneaked it. I'll sneak it into his bag. And then a little, these we haven't even tried yet. They are called Peckish rice crackers. Sea salt and vinegar. And then he had like a donut salted caramel thing, so I've put it in another container for him to have. I love, tell me if you love doing packed lunches or like little hamper things. If it's someone's birthday, I always do like a little food hamper of stuff that they like. I just love that. I didn't film much yesterday, and that's because I was just feeling quite down. I don't know what it was. I was just feeling very doubty in myself, very down. I wasn't feeling like a very positive person at all. So we went to bed quite early, so that's probably why we got up so early this morning. But I just was feeling like a grump, like a down grump, to be honest with you. So I didn't really want to film that and put that up here. Do you know what I mean? But I thought I'd just reference like I was having a bad day yesterday. Today I'm gonna get on with my work, and now it's 7 AM. I'm gonna try and get it all done in the morning, cram it in. Let's go. I have just finished my work for the day. I do have a Skype meeting later, but that doesn't count. I finished the rest. I got up early. I finished it all. Oh my dear Lord. It is now, oh, it's 2 PM. It's not as early as I thought. I'm gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna do a bit of reading, and I'm gonna get the hell off my computer. Do you ever feel sometimes that you spend too much on your computer? Like, I work on my computer, and then on my spare time I'm on my computer just like browsing YouTube videos and browsing like articles, not even doing anything. So I'm gonna put my computer away for the day and get some reading. I've got myself a chicken sandwich on Granary, and I'm gonna read Maya Angelou's Poetry for Young People. I was just sitting here minding my own business, reading my poetry collection, loving it, and I got a little knock at the door because I have a package. I haven't ordered anything. It's just been sent from a publisher's, I'm guessing. So let's see what it is. Death in the Stars, a Kate Sockleton mystery. Doesn't this look like kind of Agatha Christie inspired Let me show you it. It's at the theatre. What a lovely book. Thank you, Pittacus. Thank you very much. It's gorgeous. My boyfriend has just got back from work and we've gone for a little mini adventure around Bristol to try and look at some nature, as we like to do. So I'll show you along. First off, look at those beautiful autumn leaves. Oh my god, the way. Look at this lovely little pond that we've become. Oh, look how nice that bench is. Imagine sitting on that bench with a little book reading and then looking out to this lovely pond. Just went inside this, which on the outside kind of looks like loads of logs together. Very pretty, very nice. And I thought I'd show you what it's like on the inside. It is really nice. Can you see all these different types of wood and different little slants of wood? And then when you look up, there's holes that you kind of look out into. I could live here. Just on a lovely autumn walk. Look how beautiful the trees are and all these autumnal joy. Oh my god, there's a car coming. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Hello, Mr. Squirrel. I just want to befriend you. Oh, he's hopping away. So now I'm doing dinner. I'm doing salmon, veg and mash. So I just got some red onions chopped up with some salmon, and I'm going to go out to my little herb garden area, basically a few pots outside my front door, and pick some herbs for it. I've got my little bowl and scissors, and here I've got some chives. This is chard, which as you can see there, it's like a vegetable. So some chives there. I've got some parsley. But I might put some thyme in it, I'm not sure. I went for a real mix on the herbs, and then I'm also going to put authentic Cajun spice over the top of it. Ta-da! Here is my very well seasoned salmon. So that's it, I'm going to end the video here because we're just going to eat that and watch some films, probably horror films, knowing us. I hope you enjoyed the weekly 2. Tell me if you're interested in seeing a weekly 3. I think it's very kind of easy filming this video, so if you're interested, there'll be another one, you know, I'll let you know. Thank you for watching this, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye.